we are on the way for some pike action. Gonna meet up with a new friend, Aaron, and Anthony will be coming along too, AC angling. So hopefully we get into some pike today.
Nine feet and bare.
Okay.
So I guess it is what it is, right?
It is what it is. It's
Hope
a
for the best.
moonscape.
Yeah, it's pretty much a moonscape down there.
Moonscape. I'm sure there are fish. Yeah, I need to get a tip up in one of these holes.
Oh my god, this fish. Yeah, fish on! Fish on!
Can't see what it is? Pike. Pike. Oh, I see it. I see it. I totally see it. That's a good fish. You know what? I would have been fighting this.
I saw it. I saw a bump come up. I was like, oh, there's something here. That's the jiggling. And it came back up. I was like, oh, shit.
Holy!
Wow, that's a good fish. That is a good fish.
Anybody want to do the lip grip?
Oh, yeah, sure.
So they're shallow.
Oh, I got the hit on.
That is a beautiful specimen. Hey, you.
Yeah, you don't have a... Right?
I do.
He does,
Oh, you
yeah.
do?
I do. Might pop off though. It's barely hooked, right?
You made the right call. What are you using?
Rip and wrap, a small rip and wrap.
You want me to kill it?
Oh, it's in there now.
There you go. Perfect.
Wow.
That's a nice fish, man.
That's a wicked fish.
That's a nice fish.
Ooh. Good play. He's nice to know.
30? No.
Yeah, I was saying like 31.
30.
30 and a half. 30.
30.
Solid 30.
Sweet.
They come bigger. Great success.
Great success.
Beautiful success. Release. 30-inch pike.
He's gonna go. Yep.
Oh. Sweet.
So we just bought these grocery store sardines. They're fairly large and they come frozen. They're whole body frozen fish. So before you use one, just crack the ice off. Otherwise they'll float or they'll be wonky. They won't be balanced. You want them sitting perfectly horizontal down there. This is an old one from 2016. Look at that. Hold it up to the camera. You can see how old and dirty it is. So Dan just picked some fresh ones up. That's how you want them looking, nice and silver. Trying to match the smelt or the alewife, herring, anything in Lake Ontario. And the way that we're setting the tip ups is a couple feet off bottom. they don't seem to be too picky so far today. So yeah, a couple feet off bottom so that when they're cruising, they look up and they can see them. But if you don't know how a tip up works, it essentially, this flag sits on a spring. So there's leverage there when you bend it underneath the trip. And when a fish pulls on the bait, flag goes up and you run like hell. And then so you'll usually, if you're fishing in shallow water like this, so this is 8 feet of water, 6 feet of water. If you're running up to a flag that's gone off, you want to run as fast as you can until you get to a certain point, like maybe 20 feet away. Start to slow down, because in case that fish is running off to the side and it's running into the direction that you're coming from, if you're running right over top of that fish, it may get spooked and drop the bait. So you want to be a little bit cautious when you're running up to the bait. So when you get to your tip up and you see that it's spinning, basically let it spin, because that's a fish running with it, chewing on it, may not necessarily have it fully within its mouth. So let it spin. You don't have to necessarily wait till it stops spinning to pick up the tip up and set the hook, but we usually do.
Alright, so here's the deal. We just drilled a bunch of holes. We started out in about 7 or 8 feet of water, drilled about 10-15 holes all the way out to about 30 feet of water, and now we set up some tip-ups, starting from the deeper side to the shallower side, just trying to see where the fish are. The bottom here is kind of just muck down there. It's very, very silty, not a whole lot of vegetation. Pretty barren. Just pretty much hoping for fish to swim through. Let's just demonstrate how windy it is. Right now I have my mic with the wind muff on. Now if I remove that, this is how it sounds like.
What? Flag up? I don't see a flag. Where's a flag? Where's the flag? I don't see a flag. I'm so lost. Where's the flag? Oh, green one! I get it.
And then once you feel that you feel a weight, just give it a little tug and start pulling.
Look at this.
Give him a tug, set the hook.
Fish on, boys, fish on!
Oh! Wow, you pulled them fast!
That was fast!
Wow!
We're getting them shallow.
Okay. It's not the same fish, is it?
No,
it's not.
Mine was bigger. Mine jigged out was bigger.
Yeah, it was. That's a good fish nonetheless.
That was like the whole instant. Oh man, is it deep?
No,
It's
it's
right there, isn't it?
yeah. It just cut his tissue a little bit. Sorry, guy. 28 inch maybe.
Good?
The other one was 30. Yeah, that's probably.
Gone.
Slick. That's sick.
Alright, boys.
So the one that I caught the other day, it was a way smaller fish than that.
You mean Lake X?
Like
Oh.
X.
You gotta bleep that out.
But yeah, the pike was much smaller, like 25 inch. Smaller than that one, and the sardine was way bigger than the one I had on
Really?
there. Yeah. So they're not too shy. Like when it comes to those big, juicy, dead baits.
They're just looking for an easy meal.
Yeah.
Me too, but I guess you do. Alright, this will be the outro. I'm gonna say thank you to Aaron.
Follow me on Insta.
I guess I will do
I don't know what
description
my-
below.
I don't
Yeah,
know what my
we'll do that.
Instagram tag is.
Anthony?
Aaron Law something.
86, that's what it is.
AC Angling, BFSC, signing out.